cold out here. Why are we even doing this anymore? Just craziness. Crazy. Oh, one take open? One take open. Let's go. Oh my God, come on. Oh, what's going on, everyone? David Idehen here, DJ if you know me on a personal basis. That's up to you. Man, I'm doing this intro and you guys can't even see my face because I be that guy sometimes. Oh, we got it. All right. Is that too high? That might be too high. We're just figuring out all the kinks here. Yeah, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. Tap on my face. Come on back. There we go. What's going on, everyone? David Idehen here. DJ if you know me on a personal basis. That's up to you. Welcome back to the morning cereal. Yes, we got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And we're going to be mixing that with muscle milk protein. Is it going to be good? I have no idea, but we're going to try it because we in the gym. Anyways, this is the morning cereal, like I told you guys. For you newcomers, just telling you guys on my powerlifting arc that I was going to get back into doing this. And for all you guys who watched it before, welcome back. Sorry I've been gone for a while. So we got a big docket today. We are going to be talking about some ish. It's going to be great. So again, with this podcast, we're just trying to bring life, fitness together, making healthier lifestyle changes or examples or any of that other fun stuff that comes with being who you really need to be. So let's start off today with a daily affirmation. Okay. Now you guys all have to bear with me because I'm not very good at reading, but I have a lot to go through with you guys today. So, and once I get a better setup, I won't be turning back and forth like this. I'll just be like this, looking at my laptop, looking at y'all, looking at my laptop, looking at y'all, and trying to deliver a good class. Session. Let's not do class. Session. Let's get started. Affirmation of the day. I do not fear the dip. I respect it, learn from it, and rise beyond it. Slumps aren't a sign of failure. They're just checkpoints in the journey. The mind and the body need time to adapt before they level up. Okay? Write that down. We're just going to get through all the fun intro stuff first, and then we will get to the trending topics. So, riddle of the day. We're going to be doing riddle of the day too, and then you can put the answer in the comments. And then I'll answer it in the next video with the new riddle. And whenever you guys get my subscribers up and I start making money off this, I will be doing giveaways. So you guys got to help me help you. So let's get these subscribers up so I can start milking YouTube for some money out here because this economy be damn. All right, riddle of the day. What has to be broken before you can use it? Yeah, answer that for me. All right, so it's fun because this is kind of just happening right now, and I just came over one. I'm sure I'm going to go back into another one, but Plateaus. If you couldn't tell by the affirmation, we're talking about plateaus. I was just talking to Kyle about he's in a deadlift plateau right now that I just came out of. It's a matter of just taking a step back and just reinventing it or finding new fun ways to get into it or to break through that plateau. So why do strength plateaus happen? And this is fitness obviously based. So why do strength plateaus happen? Plateaus are your body's way of just saying we need a new challenge or a better recovery plan. Adaptation. Your body has gotten too used to the stress that you've been giving it, so the progress definitely slows down, and that plays a massive mental part and places a mental block on you when you're going through it, and then you feel like dog doo-doo, which I know, lack of recovery. So you always just gotta make sure that your sleep, your rest before between your sessions is on point, nutrition is on point. All these things and all the stress levels throughout all the days will play a massive part in your lack of breaking through that plateau. So yeah, maybe go to sleep a little bit earlier, stay off your phone and all these other things when you're going to bed, pray, meditation, whatever fits you best. You should start to inquire more, maybe stretch a little bit more, stretch like 15 minutes before bed, lights out, sit there with your thoughts, envision you breaking that plateau, envision how it felt when you got your first PR, and then just try to reimagine that feeling and like what you did on that PR day to get there, and not so much focus on like the negative, like, oh, what am I doing wrong, but like, yo, this is how this felt, so what did I do right? Typically helps a little bit. Go back down to your form, just look at your form, what you're doing, what felt good, what didn't feel good. Contact a coach to help you with a form for that lift or whatever the case is. Like for example, I'm gonna try to find a coach for at least my bench to help my bench break its little plateau so I can start climbing again. And do you have like enough volume? Are you training with intensity and intentionally? Now that's a big one. Training intentionally is like, yo, you have a goal. You're not just going into the gym just flying blind and not really investing your mind in the workout. You're just doing it like nonchalantly. That will also cause a breakdown. Now we all have our ups and downs and our slumps. So just keep that in mind that like when you're having your slumps, or when you're having, like, we all have off days. Let's go with that. We all have off days, and those off days aren't bad. So we just got to make sure that we're going to figure out what the trigger is for that off day and try to break through it. So like if I'm having an off day and I have bench, it's typically not going to go that great. So I'll always try to do something within that session as well that I love to help me, like help my energy and my mindset get back. And like all you guys know, love squatting. So I'll do like a split squat or just warm up with some front squats or something just to get in my mindset and like, yo, this is why I'm here and this is why we need to get past this, right? So I'm also now a power lifter, so I must absolutely focus on my 3 lifts. So if I'm having a down day, it's not necessarily, yo, I'm just not going to do this lift, but we're going to try to do it as best we can, and we're going to try to find ways to have fun with it. So that's how we would get through that. And there's some other little things that you can get through breaking breaking through a plateau. Change stimulus, try adding some pounds, reps, pause training, add bands, chains, whatever you have. Just challenge it, make it fun. Like, you know, when I was competing over this last weekend, it was very much pointed out to me that like everybody's going in there and they're so serious, and everybody forgets to have fun and forgets why we are here and why we are doing this. Coming from bodybuilding, every competition, people are so serious. People are just like, we need to win, we need to do this, we need to do that. And even I was like that for a little while until I just decided to start having fun with it, you know, and it changed my experience. So when I did my competition, I just decided to have fun with it. Now, did I push myself as much as I thought I could? No, I definitely left some on the platform that made me upset. But it's a learning lesson. It was my first competition, nerves, all those other fun things, they were in there. So again, like, you got to enjoy the process and just have fun with what you're doing when you're doing it. So if it's tedious bench or tedious split squats, try to have fun with it. Think of something fun, put on a fun song, whatever the case is, and just let it rip, man. We're all here for a reason, and that's to be better than yesterday. I'm going to explain that at the end of the video why I came up with that, if I didn't before already. But anyway, so change stimulus, deload properly. So typically if you're training heavy strength training, every 4 weeks you want to have a deload week. So you're going to draw back the percentage or the reps, or the percentage and the reps, just allow your body some time to recover, and you can get rid of those aches and pains. And then On that 5th week, when you come back, boom, you're firing all cylinders again, right? We all like vacations, so your body also needs a vacation every now and then from training. Not saying that you should take the whole week off, but if you do decide to take a whole week off, still practice mobility, stretching, cardio. Fix your weak links. Find out where you're struggling, right? So for me, my bench, it's my triceps for sure, because I hate training arms. Shoulders bothering me. So I know if I want my bench press to go up, those are what I need to work on. Example, if you're struggling with your squats and you're losing balance at the bottom, significantly lower the weight and practice pause reps, so then you can be comfortable at the bottom of that as well, so you won't have any issues. I see my battery is dying. This is very frustrating and annoying, but we're going to try to power through it. So that's how you would break through a plateau, change your training techniques and all that other fun stuff. Oh, here we go. Now I'm stressed because my battery is dying, but we are not going to let that affect us. Where's the next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about? This cereal smells so good. I'm going to eat it at the end of this too, and it's going to be fantastic. Energy and time. Yeah, energy and time, okay? Negative people will drain you. So again, if you're trying to break past a plateau, or you find yourself falling in a slump, and everybody around you is going through something negative, that can also be affecting you. So just very much make sure that like your surrounding people are encouraging you. Even when they're going through something, they still have the heart and the mind to help you or be supportive to you. Girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, work, friends, whoever the case is, make sure the people that you choose to be around you support you. And if you have a wildly crazy goal, that they're not going to hold you back, and they're not going to be like, oh, you're going to get hurt, or you shouldn't do that, or what about us? Like, it's not about said other person, it's about you. So make sure you have everybody around you that is going to be very supportive of you, because it is important to achieve in anything. If you just constantly hear negative, it turns out your energy when you go into that session or into that situation is going to be pretty negative. So some things that you can, again, do to set that away. And like, I very much work with this as well. Like, typically when I get home, I try not to be on my phone, especially on social media. I don't watch the news. I don't like all that kind of I don't like that all that negative energy or news, because I mean, all that stuff is out of my control. I typically just like to focus on things I can control. I do like to watch like new exercises and stuff like that, or what people are doing in said sport that I'm doing, see if I can add something fun to my training to help me get through. I'm mindful to who gets access to my mind, so I am a personal trainer, so a lot of my energy goes to a lot of my clients or people in the gym that just need a little bit of help. But also, like, so when I leave my work, my kids, my girlfriend, they get my family, they get my access to me, and obviously my 4 best friends, y'all know who you are, get access to me as well. So I very much limit as much as possible activity going out, because anywhere you go out these days, it's just so negative. Somebody has something negative to say, and I just don't need negativity in my life at all. All right, let's move on to something a little bit more fun. Trending gym fashion. Gym fashion has blown up over the years. I'm thinking of trying to bring out a clothing line. Then I'm not. Then I am. Then I'm not. Then I am. Then I'm not. Because there's so many different clothing lines out there, and it is wild. Yeah, Gymshark, Alpha Elite, Rise. Yeah, so many. Alpha Wolf. I don't know. There's so many. They're everywhere. They're just popping up like the snow in Canada. But the one thing I really want to talk about is, like, I was watching a video yesterday, Russell He, another fellow Nigerian, and they were talking about being in the gym and trying to find ways to dress. I am by no means a fashion guy. I just try to wear clothes, don't really care how it looks, because that is very much my energy and my attitude. So if you have lots of muscle or not, it doesn't really matter. Wear clothes that express who you are, and don't try too hard. It doesn't really matter. If you wear a baggy sweater and you have lots of muscle, you're still going to see that muscle. If you have muscle and wear a tight fit, you're still going to, again, be comfortable with who you are and be comfortable with what you're wearing. Now, this topic here is and so back to that video that I watched, there was a guy wearing compression shorts under it. And I'm like, yo, is that really still a thing? And why? So, are compression tights still a thing? Why were compression shorts a thing, first of all? So I had to Google this because I don't know, never wore compression shorts. So the increased blood flow, better circulation, better recovery, they reduce muscle tightness, less shaky, less wasted energy, keep muscles warm, provide joint support. Sure, all those, we're talking about compression shorts, guys. It's not rocket science. I feel like if you're not on the football field, why should you be wearing them? But that's also a very terrible way of thinking. I never fuck with them, and I probably will never fuck with them. For me, they're too expensive. I don't think they do what they need to do for me, and that's it. So, I mean, if you want to wear them, cool. If not, no loss. Moving on. Oh, man, this is so much fun. I'm very nervous. Trending exercise of the week is a ATG split squat. I had to look this up because there's a lot of different names out there for a lot of different exercises. I use this actually in my warm-ups when I'm warming up my hips and my knees, just to make sure that I can get the proper and ankle mobility. Too, just to make sure that I can get my depth in my squat. If you guys haven't seen it, check out my Instagram. My squat is low. I got some depth. But I've been using that ever since I came back from my Achilles injury, and it's really helped my ankle mobility, my knee mobility, and my hip mobility when I'm trying to get the depth in the squat. So I'll put up a video, either or. Add that to your warm-up. Kyle, the guy that I work out, started adding that to his warm-up too. My girlfriend added it to her warm-ups before squats. I prefer to do it as a warm-up. You can do it as a complete exercise with dumbbells, kettlebells, however you want. I don't know if I'd suggest a barbell, but if you want to do it with a barbell, you can do that as well. Definitely worked wonders. It changed the comfortability in my depth in my squat, and it helped me in the hole in my squat. So watch the video and yeah, roll with it. ATG. So also our knees over toes training making a comeback. I think so. I don't think it's as bad as people want to make it out to be. Again, there's some people that it's how your body's set up, right? If you squat and your toes don't go past your knees don't go past your toes, so be it. If you squat and you have the depth and it doesn't hurt you, cool. Keep rolling out with that. There's nothing really. Science is crazy, okay? Listen to who you want to listen to. Do what's best for your body and never forget it. And I feel like a lot of people, a lot of trainers in this industry will only push you to what they believe in and not necessarily knowing what is better for said client. So you knowing you the best, make sure you do what feels the best for you. Obviously do it safely, not saying try to do a backflip out of like a deep squat or anything like that, but definitely try to work what's best for you. Kyle just interrupting my videos out here like always.
You're in the shot.
You're not in the shot, no. Last big thing is grinding 24/7 overrated? Yes. Take care of you. Work hard, not smart. That's how I want to just leave that. Work hard, not smart. Work smart, not hard. 24-hour grinding, when you sleep, when you get your recovery. Work-life balance is important. Being with like friends, family, and supportive people also helps. So you don't need to be grinding all the time. You do need your downtime to reset your mind and your energies to go into the next day, however your day is. I don't believe 9 to 5 is a thing, but you definitely need to be rejuvenated to be able to attack your goals. I think you should be doing something at least every single day to get to your goals, but I'm not saying that you need to be doing it 24 hours a day because you will burn out. B, you'll lose family, friends, and all these other things that were good, supportive people in your life. So don't do that. Again, we don't train 24 hours. Now you can live, eat, breathe, sleep something, but again, save some time for the things that also matter. Family, love, rest, mental health checks, things like that. If you are one that's just going to keep grinding, cool, keep grinding 24/7, but don't forget, therapy is not a bad thing. Get a therapist, help them work through your problems, because if you're not working through your problems and your stressful events while you're going through and attacking your goals, you're going to have a problem. This is one of my goals, is to be doing this, and I'm doing it, but I also leave time. Like, I try not to edit when I go home, so I can be mindful with the people around me, girlfriend, kids, dog. I try to be mindful with them. I mean, obviously sometimes I get a little behind and I have to edit at home, and everybody's supportive of it, but I definitely do try to limit my editing from home and keeping it here. Now into the last big thing I want to kind of just go through is like successful routine for the mornings, so you can get your day off started properly and get attacking your goals. Now this is very similar to mine, but it's not quite mine because I'm a little bit of a different breed, but however, this is what a lot of people would do. I don't believe you need to be the 5 a.m. type of guy. No offense to The Rock. Not everybody has that kind of lifestyle, because if you have kids and things like this. So 6 a.m. wake up, no phone for the first 30 minutes. I definitely don't touch my phone. I touch my phone because I have to turn off my alarm, but I don't go on social media until I get to work when it's time. So I'm not checking social media. I might check the weather because our weather is so up and down, but I normally just dress what it was like the previous day, and then the radio will tell me what the rest of the week is. Try to at least have 500 milliliters of water when you wake up. If you enjoy, like if you're a little dehydrated, or I think if you're going to the gym, just have some electrolytes with you as well. You can practice moving, breathing, stretching. Typically, if you're a woman, you're doing your hair. If you're a man, hopefully you're doing your beard. Also put on deodorant. Please don't forget deodorant. That is crazy. Pack your bag, pack your lunch. Have a protein focused breakfast. Whatever that may be. If you're vegan, I'm not going to get into all that. Visualize and have affirmations to set the tone for the day. If you leave the house being like, fuck, this is going to be a long day, it's probably going to be a long day. If you leave the house and be like, yo, this day is going to be great, let's make the most of it. Sure, there's going to be some rocks thrown at your windshield, but... All right, sorry, my my battery died. And now I got a little bit more charge on it, so we're going to get through this. We're going to finish this. So where I left off was visualization and affirmations, and I was saying that along the journey, there might be some rocks that are going to come up and smash your windshield, but just keep plowing through. It's all right. I'm trying to regain my bearings here. I know we're almost done. We're almost there. And then you, obviously, on your journey to work or gym, your mind is already primed for success. That's a good morning routine. I typically wake up, brush my teeth, take a poop, maybe a pee, depending on how I'm feeling. Put clothes on, fix up my beard. I just recently started getting a little bit more ready in the morning. So now I'll fix up my beard a little bit more, even for my workout, just so I can feel good and feel sexy, handsome. I don't know. Again, you want to make sure that you're going to feel as good and as positive as you possibly can. So I find like my beard was getting kind of out of control. Didn't put my face together nicely, so it bothered me. Same kind of idea for like gym fits, going back to that. If I don't have the proper fit for my workout just kind of falls flat. So always try to, and even now, like you guys have been watching me work out in a singlet for so long that like I feel so weird not working out in a singlet. But again, like for me, I very much just like to feel good, look good while I'm lifting. So the fit has to definitely be on point. So I make sure that I pack up all my stuff the night before. So I'm just prepared in the morning, because my mornings are normally like up and out the door. And it typically works best for me. I'm a guy that works out in the morning, so I typically have some rice cakes. I'll have my water and my electrolytes on my way to the gym, have some rice cakes, and then I get to my day. So obviously arrange your day where it's going to make most sense for you and where you're going to be the most productive. For me, it's very much getting my workout done in the morning, so then whatever happens in my day, whether I have to pick up my kids or like my girlfriend has something set up for us, I have got the most important part of my day done. Even if my girlfriend, like I'm going home, she's like, yo, do you want to work out? Hey, if I'm free, let's do it. I won't go as hard, obviously, but I'll do the little things that I didn't do, again, to stay on track. So the key to momentum is small wins every single day, so stack them up. So find something that's going to help you win. If you're working out, you have 3 exercises and only one of those exercises went well, listen, build off of that. The next 2 will come, and you just keep building off of that. You got an extra coffee, somebody gave you an extra high five, somebody that you hasn't been noticing you says hello. Like, all these little positives are going to stack up to bigger wins. So you just want to make sure that you keep that. All right. Protecting your energy is key. Energy versus time, right? We were just kind of going through that. Already said that. Like I said, my bearings are kind of a little bit off here, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to be better prepared next time. Prepare for success. I will be. And then this will be so much better. Yeah, I'm kind of just all over the place. So let's just kind of wrap it up there in normal fashion. I'm going to try this. Okay. So I was super hungry when the camera shut off. So I did try the Cinnamon Toast Crunch with muscle milk. And let me tell you, it slapped. It slapped. I don't know what the kids are saying today, but it slapped. And that's what we are here for. Loved it. It was so delicious. Oh, yeah, some other things that I want to go through. Trending song of the day. I'm the Man, 50 Cent, Chris Brown. Feel like a boss while lifting heavy. Movies you should watch. We're also going to do all these. Movies you should watch. I'm going to probably do these once a week. So then you have time to try to get that movie in. And so will I. This was generated by ChatGPT. So there you go. Movie to watch, Warrior, Grit, Redemption, and some of the best fighting scenes ever. You will be fired up to train. Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry, back to this. It slapped. Slapped. So yes, I'm having 2 bowls of cereal today because I'm doing it for the internet. Does this fit my macros? Probably not, but I'm doing it for the internet. So here we are. Dad joke. Why did the dumbbell go to therapy? Because it had too much weight on its shoulders. Also, yeah, in the comments, give me your dad jokes, your puns, whatever, and I will bring them out on here. Expand my mind to the creativity of jokes and laughter. A few more here that I've compiled. Let's go. What's a powerlifter's favorite type of music? Heavy metal? Not mine, but it's okay. Why do squats make great comedians? Because they're always bring the butt of the joke. I tried the deadlift at the zoo, but the elephants got jealous. Why don't weightlifters ever get lost? Because they always follow gains. What do you call a strong vegetable? A muscle sprout? Why did the treadmill break up with the weight bench? It felt like it was going nowhere. And what do you tell somebody who skips leg day? Nothing. They can't stand. Yes. Thank you everyone for watching. It's much appreciated. That was so fun. That was so fun. I'm glad and happy to be doing this. Hopefully next time my battery will not be dying. I think I only have like 7 minutes of battery left. So yeah, I am, just to bring it back a little bit more, I am now a powerlifter, moving towards looking for a different federation so I can make it to as high as I possibly can go. I'm 39 now. When I compete in the OPA CPU next year, I will be 40. So Masters, I'm going to try to ride that all the way to Worlds if I get invited. That's what I would like to see. And yeah, I'm 100 kg now. However, that federation, I think it's either 105 kg or 93. So I weighed in at this past competition at 84 kg, so I'll probably just do the 93 kg. Yeah. And, oh yes, what I wanted to go through with you guys. Where I came up with you can only be better than yesterday. We're going to make this real quick because I only have, what did I say, 7 minutes. A few years ago, 2022, there was a massive house fire. Lost everything. Broke up with that relationship. And then moving on, I also decided to quit drinking. So I am 2 years and some sober. And that was one of the biggest things that I just kept saying, is that I could only be better than yesterday. So yesterday didn't necessarily matter. It was there. Is cemented into history, but I could only be better than that. So as long as I keep doing something more, something better, bettering myself in like my thought process, my physical process, eating, just living, you can only be better than yesterday, and that's all that matters, was also a big thing. Like, hey, I showed up. That's all that matters. Now, I know a lot of people have weird connotation, like, well, that's not all that matters. However, in certain contexts, it does. Because for me, it was like, hey, man, like I showed up, I'm sober, and that's all that matters. Hey, man, I'm here, I'm not drinking, that's all that matters. Hey, man, I'm doing this to be better, and that's all that matters. Is that I'm always doing something to be better. And that's it. I didn't try to complicate things or anything, and that was kind of like what you guys see now with my my fitness journal. All that matters. That's just it. Sometimes you'll see me wearing my logo, and I have the ATM now. All that matters. Also, people are like, ATM, what is that, a bank? Yes, you can pull out what you deposit. So ATM, all that matters. Put everything in, and then you can withdraw it whenever you need it. That's all that matters. You can only be better than yesterday. Yeah, love it. Until next time, live well, my friends. Cheerio. Oh, we gotta try this. Hold. Trying this. Is my mic on? Did I just do all that for no reason? Hope so. Oh, it's kind of soggy now with protein. So good. So good. I love this.